Hey EdTech 300, you found my summary of learning project post. I'm glad you're here. Come on in. I'm gonna summarize some cool things I've learned this semester.
At the start of the semester, I wasn't too excited for everything this course had to offer. In ed classes in the past, I've been forced to make blog posts or pushed to make a Twitter account, but EdTech was different. Yes, we blogged about our learning and made and used Twitter accounts, but the difference was that we were doing this intentionally, genuinely, and meaningfully.
In other ed classes, professors have tried to get us to use blogs. It hasn't been very effective in the past, as you can see. For example, in an ECS 200 class, I had no idea what I was doing. Post 9, post 8, post 7, and I can guarantee this just looks like one big paragraph on a website. So yeah, we really before weren't given the tools to properly use this technology, right? We didn't know how to use this technology with intent. For example, if you remembered at the start of this semester, you would have seen a bright orange blog with blue text that was really hard to read and it didn't look very well. Something I learned through EdTech was that I'm gonna get out of the class what I put into the class. So I decided to sort of give my blog a facelift. I changed the theme, added some nice little categories, everything.
Not only did I change my mindset about blogging and really start taking initiative with my blog, my mindset towards Twitter changed throughout the course as well. Pretty close to the start of the semester, I rapidly increased my Twitter usage, and this had a lot to do with the Sask Ed chat we participated in. When we did that, I learned how much of a personal learning network we are able to create online. By doing this through different Twitter chats, we can connect with a wide variety of educators across Saskatchewan and even across the world. So that aspect of the course really appealed to me, and I think I will take it with me as I become an educator, because we can always learn from others online and our personal learning network can always continue to grow and improve. All of us in the class are moving on to become teachers, and Katya and Amanda did a great job at demonstrating how professionals, such as teachers, should conduct themselves online. Katya does EdTech right because not only does she tell us what we should be doing, but she shows us how to get there and she guides us along the way. In the past, I've heard from so many people that teachers need to be so careful about what they post online. And although this is true, it doesn't mean that we can't post online. We just need to be good digital citizens, be good digital leaders, and be conscious of the digital footprint we leave online. Something that also stuck out to me in this course in regards to using EdTech with intention was the 4 C's of 21st century learning, which are communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. These are essential skills for our students to have in order to participate in any online setting, and these were skills we were taught indirectly and directly throughout the semester. In EdTech, we hit all of these 4 C's pretty well. Our communication was consistent, as that was at the core of our learning. Our personal learning networks, for example, were all based on communicating with other classmates and educators on Twitter. Collaboration was also evident in our Slack community, where lots of times we would work together to figure out an EdTech question we had, or just collaborate by sharing useful resources that would benefit others. Critical thinking was a must in EdTech. Just think about fake news we learned about and about the dangers of misinformation and disinformation, concepts that are becoming more prevalent online than they ever have. We can only combat fake news online by thinking critically about every source we come across. The 4th C is creativity, and I find in this class I have been more creative than in any other classes in university, and that's because we were given the freedom to be creative online. In our learning projects, for example, we had to think outside of the box and how to learn a new skill, how to demonstrate how we were learning that, and then also, too, if you look at how we were coding, that also allows for lots of creativity, and we can bring all of this into our classroom, whether we're allowing our kids to explore coding or just explore anything else online. It really fosters creativity.
One really good takeaway I also had was in our last class, Katya said that as teachers we need to remember to focus on the learning, because technology tools, they will come and go, but the learning will always still be at the center of our focus. Another thing I really took away from this EdTech 300 course was that there's 3 things that we should focus on, and that's humanity, pedagogy, and technology. And if we really incorporate these effectively into our classroom, and if we're able to juggle these 3 elements just right, that's when we will hit the sweet spot and everything will just come together.
To end off my summary of learning project, I have a little song I wrote about EdTech. I hope you enjoyed hearing about what I learned this semester, and I hope you enjoy the little song I wrote.
Why take great till it gotta be great? Woo! I just took an EdTech class, turns out I am 100% past it, and I'm even blogging crazy. Yeah, I got tech problems, that's the human in me. Tweet, then I solve them, that's a student. You could have had a Zoom glitch, unstable internet, help you with your schoolwork, just a little. I'm supposed to tweet a lot, but I'm trying my best, and that's the sound of me still passing the class. Why take great till it gotta be great? Don't tweet me, put it in a Slack chat. Roommates have me down in my desk chair. Zoom class Wednesday nights, gotta get there. Fresh blog with the bomb theme scheme. Best profs ever, Katya and Amanda. Uni hurts, EdTech was more exciting.